I bet you didn't know your phone is hijacking your brain every time you scroll, thanks to a sneaky little chemical called dopamine. Ever find yourself scrolling through your phone for what feels like 5 minutes, only to realize an hour's gone by? You look up, kinda dazed, and your thumb's still twitching like it just wants to keep going? Yeah, me too. We've all been there. It's like our phones are these tiny slot machines and our thumbs are the levers we just can't stop pulling. We swipe for news, gossip, funny cat videos, you name it. But why? What is it about these little glowing rectangles that keeps us glued like moths to a much brighter, more entertaining rectangle? The answer, my friends, is a little thing called dopamine. Dopamine is like the brain's own personal, button. It's a chemical that gives us a little burst of pleasure whenever we do something our brain approves of, like eating a delicious slice of pizza or, acing a test. And guess what? Social media companies have totally figured out how to hijack our dopamine system. Every notification, every like, every funny comment triggers a tiny dopamine hit, making us feel good. And just like that, our brains start craving more. It's like we're training our brains to crave scrolling, one swipe at a time. Imagine a pigeon in a cage with a single lever. Pecking it sometimes gives food, but not always. The pigeon never knows when the reward will come or how much. This unpredictability keeps it pecking, hoping the next try is the lucky one. Psychologists call this a variable reward schedule, and it's incredibly addictive. Now think about us and our phones. Social media works the same way. We scroll, waiting for a funny meme, a new message, or a bunch of likes. Sometimes we get something great, sometimes nothing. That unpredictability keeps us hooked, always coming back for more. And there's FOMO, the fear of missing out. We keep checking, worried we'll miss something important or be left out. It's hard to put our phones down, even when we know it's just an illusion. We've all been there. It's almost a universal experience these days. You make plans to meet up with friends, excited to catch up and share some laughs, but as soon as you all sit down, something strange happens. Instead of talking, everyone's attention drifts to the glowing screens in their hands. The room is filled with people, but it feels oddly quiet, each person lost in their own digital world. You're hanging out with friends, but you're glued to your phone just scrolling through social media. Maybe you're checking out the latest posts or mindlessly tapping through stories, barely noticing the people right in front of you. The conversation fades into the background, replaced by the endless scroll of updates and notifications. You're missing out on real-life conversations, real-life laughs, and real-life memories. And for what? The moments that could have become inside jokes or unforgettable stories are slipping away, replaced by a feed that will be forgotten in minutes. To see what filter your friend used on their latest selfie? Maybe you're comparing your own life to the perfectly curated images on your screen, wondering if you're missing out on something better somewhere else. Or maybe to see what some celebrity ate for breakfast. It's funny how we can get so invested in the tiny details of someone else's life, even if it's just a picture of avocado toast or a fancy coffee. Or, how about this? You're lying in bed trying to fall asleep, but your phone is just right there. The glow of the screen is almost hypnotic, calling you to check just one more thing before you close your eyes. You know you should put it down, but your thumb has a mind of its own, right? It's like your body is on autopilot, scrolling through posts you barely even register, just to fill the silence before sleep. You end up scrolling for another hour, sacrificing sleep for what exactly? The next morning, you're groggy and tired, and you can't even remember what you saw that kept you up so late. And then there's the phantom phone vibration. You know the feeling, a buzz in your pocket, a sudden urge to check your phone, convinced you've missed something important. You know the one, where you feel your phone buzz in your pocket, but when you check, there's nothing there. No new messages, no missed calls, just your mind playing tricks on you. Your brain is so used to getting those dopamine hits, it's actually starting to make them up. It's wild to think how much our minds have adapted to crave that little rush of excitement from a notification, even when there isn't one. Maybe it's time to ask ourselves, what are we really looking for on those screens, and what are we missing right in front of us? If you feel like your thumb has a mind of its own and your screen time is out of control, you're not alone. I used to be glued to my phone, endlessly scrolling for the next funny video or meme. But it's possible to break free and rediscover the world beyond the screen. Real-life moments, laughing with friends, feeling the sun, sharing a meal, are what truly stick with us. Here are a few tips that help me tame the scroll monster. First, turn off notifications. Every ping is designed to grab your attention. You don't have to listen. Set scrolling curfews. Put your phone away an hour before bed or during meals. Give your mind a break. Pick a time each day to put your phone away and do something real. Read, cook, or just relax. Find your real-life happy place. Spend time with loved ones or pursue a hobby. The more you invest in real experiences, the less you'll feel the pull of your phone. Remember, you're not alone. Every small step counts. The more you feed your real-life happiness, the less you'll crave the scroll. Remember, you're in control. Don't let those sneaky apps hijack your brain. You are stronger than the scroll monster. Now put down your phone, after you finish reading this of course, and go live your life. And hey, while you're out there, I want to hear your funny scrolling stories. Share them in the comments. Let's have a laugh together, in real life, not just online. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Quick Clips for more.